Seems pretty good. Arbor Elf, Sprawl, Blood Moon. Let's go. Standing Desk. Basic Mountain. Alright, I think Basic Mountain actually means I want to Utopia Sprawl here. Sorry, we're definitely Utopia Sprawl. I think Basic Mountain means I want a Bloodbraid Elf rather than Blood Moon. Hey, Fibrot, thank you very much for the 3-month resubscription, a quarter of a year. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I do appreciate the continued support. Thank you. Chalice on 1, sure. So they are also a Blood Moon deck. Fruity Bee, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can kill them before they get Ensnaring Bridge set up. How does one get started in Hearthstone? So the best way, as with any card game, is to give Blizzard money. You just you buy enough packs to have some dust, to dust cards that you don't want, to build cards that you do want. I'm doing all right, just a city boy. Things are not boding well for us. We don't have good outs to bridge in the main deck. I died of that pretty quickly, right? Well, this keeps the Rabble Master himself at bay. Mover, Shaker, Taker. Thanks for throwing your Twitch Prime support this way this month. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, I probably saw the Angel Core deck that did well at an event that was 2 years ago. Yep. Probably looked at it before. I think Abrade is very main deckable. I think that card's great. It's worse than Lightning Bolt, but it has applications that Lightning Bolt doesn't, obviously. It's pretty clean. I don't think this is a Pithing Needle matchup. I think leaving the Stone Rains and the Molten Rains in is probably fine. There are 0 tireless trackers in this configuration. What you got, opponent? How you doing? Yep. There's another one of their championship things this weekend, I believe. So I'd assume the nerfs aren't coming until after their tournament. Sand lacks red mana, but it's pretty good otherwise. Trinisphere is a modern card when you're destroying your opponent's lands. Yeah, Spell Hunter is great. One of its hardest matchups was Warlock, so Warlock getting hit with a giant bat seems good. Which makes me excited, because Spell Hunter is one of my favorite cards. The start of game effects as in Toth don't bug 100% of the time. They bug a non-zero amount of the time, though. So it does include Cavern of Souls, and it includes like Chancellor of the Annex, like those types of effects. I think I remember from reading the notes that the issue only happens when you mulligan and have an opening hand effect in your hand, but I don't remember that for sure. We play a snow-covered forest to annoy our opponents. I think we're dead, chat. Yeah, I mean the one that they're playing. Let's try again, shall we? If both players mulligan and there's a start of hand effect. Okay, that makes sense. Well, at least they understand why it happens. Hopefully that helps them fix it. Watch the conspiracy to bug. To be fair, they weren't all at the top of the queue when it became bugged. They've just kind of stacked up at the top of the queue since I can't play them. Solutions to never mulligan. Watsy be like, that Hogland. If we bug enough of his cards, maybe he'll stop. Get out of our game. The Mox Tremors list does look sweet, I agree. No, Marty, that's not how it works. We play decks. This is probably going to be the last time we play Ponza in a league. I'm really not a big fan of this archetype. This is probably going to get added to the no-fly list. The deck just feels really inconsistent. Ugh. If they take the bird here, they can... We don't have red mana. It's unfortunate. Can confirm Amawatsi Ghost. I'm gonna mute myself, late a couple of pretzels here. We're just gonna be getting dumpstered anyways. Thank you for the bit 77. I appreciate it. Oh, opponent, you don't have more lands? That's so unfortunate for you. I mean, to set the bar low, Bloodbraid Elf almost certainly made this deck better, but it was pretty bad before. My no-fly list currently consists of red-green Valakut and Lantern Control. Now Ponza. We are drawing exceptionally well this game. I could write a computer program to play the red-green Valakut deck. It's very linear. It's like the definition of a flowchart deck, basically. I'm not playing around Anger of the Gods game 1 out of Jund. Post-board, I'd maybe think about it, but Jund doesn't play that many sweepers. So they get to plus their Liliana, chump block with Raging Ravine, and then edict away this Chameleon Colossus. Kind of sucks for us. Ugh. Or that. All right, Storm Daddy, Inferno Titan, Chandra, Flamecaller. You had a few lethal draws here. That is not one of them. As an amulet player, I wish this deck didn't exist. Them's the beats sometimes. Them's the beats sometimes. Right? And this is smart on their part. They're going to kill us in 2 here. So we've got a small number of draws that are lethal here. Small number of draws that are lethal. It's a tough game, chat. It's a tough game. Worked real hard for this one. Yeah, there be dragons. Roar. To be fair, we drew a lot of bricks for a long time there. I'd like the record to reflect that we bricked for a while before that happened. We had 5 lethal draws for like 6 turns. What am I trimming? I think I'm just trimming ramp in this matchup. I'm gonna cut 2 birds. Oh, BBU is lethal too. Yeah, 9 lethal draws. Yep. Keep. I mean, to be fair, Tracker almost certainly would have died there, right? No, I'd rather my creatures don't get caught up in whatever sweepers are bringing in post-board. I don't think you ever cut Sprawl. Sprawl is ramp that's difficult for them to interact with. This is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Flip the Bloodbraid. Tilt. But I liked my Blood Moon opponent. How will I win the game now? Don't play another threat. Stop it. How does killing your lands win me the game if you play threats? And this is like Ponza problem exhibit A, right? Like my opponent just like has stuff to play to the board. We've actually played Eldritch Evolution Ponza before, and it played Kiki Jiki plus Combat Celebrant and Zealous Conscript Center. It was actually really sweet. Actually was really sweet. Goif's a big boy. He does not mess around. He is a large Luger Goif. A 77 land can get out of here. Thanks for the bits. Thank you for the land deep bit, Zach. I'm gonna play this because it blocks the best. We know they have Bloodbraid Elf, so like we could potentially having that happen to us next turn. And like maybe if we set up reasonable blocks in this Bobbit's kind, we could like kill them on the backswing with a Bloodbraid Elf. I'm a giver, Swimmy dude. What can I say? Bolt's pretty good. Let them pressure us down here. Bloodbraid me, baby. I'd play green-black mid-range. It's a deck we've been playing a bunch on stream. It's the deck I'm going to play at the Open this weekend. Bob could flip Empyrean. But Jeff, he could have died. Why didn't you wait the 40 seconds? Because they weren't going to. I mean, the sand needs a red source, but it's like, okay, otherwise. Yeah, once your opponent gets ahead against you when you're playing Ponza, you really don't have catch-up mechanics. So, like, you have to, like, get ahead of them and stay ahead. Yeah, I think I agree, Meadow. Like I said, I'm going to finish this league out, and we're going to try and be as entertaining as possible, but I think I'm going to add this deck to the no-fly list. It's just like the thing it's doing just, like, isn't very powerful, and if it's not powerful, I don't find it exciting. It's not powerful, and it's not efficient. So, like, I don't feel like I'm grinding out value against people, and I don't feel like I'm being rewarded for type play. Interesting that they took the Molten Rain when I didn't have double red. Awesome, Jackal Girl. I'm glad it's going well for you. I'm excited to play that one again. This was sweet. I should put a no playlist on. If we've got a few decks on it now, I should build an actual no-fly list that people can look at. They just want to play as much 1-mana acceleration as possible to Farah, so that way they can have their best chance to Stone Rain and Blood Moon on turn 2. You gonna push her a bolt here? Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong, Zach. Or they were on the play and they like played a Tarmogoyf on 2 and you're like, all right, Stone Rain. You're like, all right, hit you with my Tarmogoyf, go. I mean, there's plenty of reasonable Blood Moon decks that will play in Modern. It's just, like, we played Possibility Storm Blood Moon yesterday. Have me brew for the list. I will build a deck around a pseudo reasonable or sweet idea for a $50 donation. That's my I will do the legwork donation amount. I like how they keep taking the cards I can't cast. It's an interesting system. No, it's not a Teferi Lock deck. It is a Possibility Storm combo deck. We played it yesterday. Yeah, the Possibility Storm deck I think was genuinely good. I think it might actually be the best Blue Moon shell right now. I'm not going to block if they attack because I don't want to lose this to Bolt. Yeah, I think it's better than Breach Emrakul. I've never been particularly impressed with Breach Emrakul because 1, it's a combo that doesn't actually kill your opponent, and 2, it requires you to play a bunch of really expensive cards in your deck that don't do anything when you don't find the other one with it. So it just leads to a lot of clunk. I should have made this 8, obviously. That was a mistake. Correct. Yeah, I don't think Breach Emrakul is very good. It's been pretty clunky in my experience. Maybe. I'm not sure what you really gain by getting black cards. I guess hard removal. You want to just be like a Grixis control deck with the Possibility Storm combo finish? That could be okay. I think the Possibility Storm combo finish seems really neat. I definitely should have pumped this up. I could technically be playing around Double Bolt. You're not wrong. I actually think the Possibility Storm version we played yesterday is the best. I literally just said that, right? I feel like I just said that. Did I not just say I thought that was the best? I thought I did. Yep, no worries. You made me have like I'm not that old. Am I having a moment here? Yeah, this is sweet. So under the previous rules, we wouldn't be able to do this, but under the new rules, I can kill this Liliana and dome them for 2, which is great. Yeah, so the first thing that happens during the damage step is damage. So as soon as you make it to the damage step, you can't have a chance to do anything else. I think Inferno Titan's about to run the distance here, right? Especially with Strangleroot Buddy as a backup. We'll kill Skoos and Grim Lavamancer here. Have you met my friend? He's giving out free hugs. They might be warm. Big, sweaty Inferno Titan man hugs. Get him. Get him. Oh man. That's a good draw. Bloodbraid Elf. I'll take it. Roar! Here there be dragons. Alright, we're on the scoreboard, chat. We're 1-1. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We got 3 more matches with Ponza, and then we're gonna close out the stream with some Hearthstone today. Thank you everyone for watching. There's a lot of different things you can be doing with your day, so thanks for choosing to spend some of your time here with us. If you're enjoying my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are what keep me here full time. You can also support my stuff by supporting my sponsors. mtgotraders.com will to buy and sell some Magic Online cards with you, and if you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course, Mack Weldon provides premium men's clothing. Using code Jeff Hoagland, you can save 20% on your first order at bit.ly/HoogleClothes. You can save 20% there on custom, not custom, on polos, shirts, shorts, all sorts of great stuff. I have a few of their things myself. In fact, yesterday was laundry day, so I have some of their stuff clean again. I agree, Marty. I think the green, I think honestly, if you wanted to play this archetype and have it be less bad, I would just cut the 8 Stone Rains in the main deck, and I would just focus on being a green-red Blood Moon Monsters deck. I think that is the better part of this deck. Just like get rid of the part that's like hoping your opponent doesn't play Magic and just like play a game of Magic where our cards are better than theirs. Play a cantrip so I can Stone Rain you. Damn it. Alright, get Blood Moon instead. Would it be Moon Monsters or Monster Moons? Asking the important questions. Storm. Hey, Belligerent Mars. Ad break too long, Jeff. Shut up and take my money instead. Thanks for the 4-month subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Alright, maybe we can keep them off of blue mana and we won't die. That being said, I assume we're gonna die this turn. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Oh, I should have gotten the other one so I could double Stone Rain them this turn. I don't have a 3rd green. Why am I playing Hearthstone now? I'm playing Hearthstone because I was looking for a game to play on my tablet. So I picked up Hearthstone, and then what I found while trying to play a game on my tablet is that I really enjoy Hearthstone's gameplay. And a couple of the subs in the sub server were like, hey, you should stream some of the Hearthstone that you're playing. And I was like, all right, we'll do a few hours a week. We need some dinos and dragons, yep. Where are my threats at? Ew. Oh, baby, is this what victory smells like? I think this is what victory smells like. Suck on that one, Morale. Where's your storm now? Where's your storm god now, opponent? Alright, E6 friendos get in here. Pia slow, Chandra slow, Colossus is slow. Acid-Moss is slow. Yep, Jace, we're gonna play Hearthstone after this league. So every Tuesday and Thursday we're gonna close with some Hearthstone. I'm supposed to keep the Stone Rains in probably, right? What am I supposed to trim here? What am I supposed to trim? Bloodwood's probably not actually that good, right? I think it just happened to be okay there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I guess Abrade kills their creatures, so I'll do that instead. Yep, yeah, I agree, Cooper. The pacing of play in Hearthstone is refreshing coming from Magic. I don't think it's better or worse, it's just different, and it's nice to play a game that kind of clips along at a good pace. What do I think of Storm and Legacy right now? I don't think Storm and Legacy... The average game length in Hearthstone is usually about 10 minutes or less. So the games clip along much faster. That's how we win, boys. Opponent mulligan to 4, for those that are wondering. Opponent mulligan to 4. 1 win away for being a modern deck, yep. Slow and steady. Every time I've played with or against Storm in Legacy, I'm always come away with the same feeling. Why do people play this deck? I'm gonna run upstairs and get some caffeine really quick. I'm dragging a little bit because Declan woke me up at 6 a.m. Ugh. Get that. Didn't even miss anything. Oh, I missed the triple Landy. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you anyways, Anyways, Zach. Thank you for the bits. Just gonna crack this cool and refreshing cherry Coke. Damn, that's good. This stream is in no way sponsored or endorsed by Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola, if you're out there, certainly could be. All right, back to the Magic. Hand's great. We're gonna keep. Yeah, turn 2 Chandra. Glad to be back. Enjoy the Coke. Thank you, DMS. Sorry about that. I do appreciate it. It's all about the product placement. It's like when you're watching a series on TV and you can very obviously like see the brand name on the cell phone when they like hand the cell phone from one character to the other. It's like, oh, you. It's Jace. Thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. I do appreciate that. Welcome back. I work for Coca-Cola. I'm out here. What's going on, Brand? So you want to lead on the Arbor Elf, so that way we can play the Sprawl and then Chandra on 2. Oh no, it's the Ponza Mia. Well, we definitely need to kill that so they don't Stone Rain our Utopia Sprawl here. Oh god, the Ponza Mia. Bolt the bird, go. Who's happy to have won the play? I'm happy to have been on the play. Turn 3 Titan, NBD. Whatevs, casual, you know, it's not a big deal, chat. Just calm down. The professional coin flipper. Look, if you can flip coins professionally, you too can see success in Modern. Do you consider yourself carb adapted? I don't know what that means. I know I've got 200 pounds and some flab for a reason. I don't often drink a ton of soda, but we had people over the other night, so there's a bunch of soda in the fridge, and it just seems like a shame to let it go to waste. And I'm kind of dragging here. Opponent understands what's going on. The writing is thoroughly on the wall. I'm gonna click submit for the puns. Blood Moon's bad? Blood Moon's bad. Abrade seems fine. Kitchen Finks seems okay. Pithing Needle? You will once we get that sponsorship, right? I could just bring in Relic. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Relic to cycle. Well, I certainly eat a lot of carbs. Sand makes some mana, chat. I'm watching a million ads for these bits, proving that not only am I whoring myself out for $1.40 in bits, but I'm a dumb whore. Thanks for the bits extras. I think I'm supposed to lead on Bird here, although I guess the potential to draw Utopia Sprawl maybe means I should lead on Arbor Elf. I appreciate the ad farming. This is, in fact, the mirror. Game 1, we nut drew them on the play. We had turn 2 Chandra, turn 3 Inferno Titan. Hit me, baby, one more time. Everybody stone rain. Everybody boom. Moto was like, looked at like what I was doing and what my opponent was doing, like, you're all terrible, go be terrible to each other. Whoa, all right. Well then, this is your fault. This is your fault, Hasu. This is your fault. This is your fault. Okay, we're gonna be on the play for this third game. It was a decent anger. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The gods were very displeased with my tiny green creatures. And thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. And there's a lot of great people producing content on Twitch right now, so thanks for choosing to support mine with your Prime this month. Welcome. You think I should mulligan anything that doesn't have turn 2 rain? That seems aggressive. Strangle my Geist, baby. Coming in hot. What's my opinion on anime? I don't know if I have a strong opinion on anime. I've watched a couple. There aren't any that I've like watched religiously or like know them front to back. What was the last anime I watched start to finish? I don't watch that many, so it's hard to remember. Oh, The Devil is a Part-Timer, I think was the last anime I watched. Yep, Twitch Prime is identical to the level 1 subs for me. Exact same. I'll leave this back on defense. That's exactly what Strangleroot Geist was intended for when he was printed, right? Playing defense. So specifically on this channel, in addition to unlocking emotes, subscribing also allows you to put decks into the donation queue at a lower amount. So that's the primary benefit there. In addition to just the primary reason you should subscribe to any channel is because you want to support the content creator. That's the ultimate goal for subbing. You shouldn't be doing it for the rewards, because the rewards are small. Those are like a small token of thanks for saying, hey, I want to help you make stuff. I tried to watch One Punch Man after watching The Devil is a Part-Timer, and it was weird. It seemed silly. I only sub to people because I like their emotes. It is $10 to put in a donation deck as a subscriber. It is $20 to put in a donation deck as a non-subscriber. For people that have a tough time at mathematics, that means you should subscribe. It's a good system for encouraging subscriptions. I dropped the price to $10 when I added Hearthstone donation deck list, because I wanted all of my donation decks for both games to be the same price. Also, I'm mostly playing friendly leagues these days, so charging less makes sense from that aspect too. Yeah, Grixis File Smasher, sweet. We've played that deck before. Actually seems pretty powerful. I think I'm just gonna pass here again. We're at 10, so I don't think I can afford to be aggressive here. For those of you that had donated decks at $12, when I changed the price from 10 down to 12, or from 12 down to 10, I went back and added 2 bonus points to every deck in the queue that had been submitted with $12 to make up for it. So everybody that donated at 12, you got it's as if you donated at 10 and got 2 extra points on there. Yeah, the Chandra is definitely, the fact that they hit a Stone Rain here is a big deal. Oh, they can't cast it. They can't cast it because this isn't a mana ability and this isn't a mana ability. So you can't cast the Stone Rain. And bad at math, that's the perfect amount, 1,000 bits. Well, that would have been really bad for us, but they can't cast it because of how magic works. Don't hit a Stone Rain. Don't hit a Stone Rain. Yes! This Inferno Titan is going to stick it deep inside you, opponent. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Is what I'm about to do legal to show on Twitch? Is what I'm not... I don't know if my channel is going to get flagged for this, but I'm pretty sure we're obligated to do it. Yeah. Yeah, just get him. Get him. All right. Yeah, we can pressure Chandra as well. That is correct. I'm just going to attack her for 3 here because I really don't want to take damage on the backswing. I'm reporting this channel for lewd content. All right. Nissa, okay. Sure. Look at these big scary Bloodbraid Elves. Oh, this is a good line from the opponent. They're going to trade their Chandra and this Bloodbraid for the Titan. That's a good line. I like this. They're doing their best to catch back up from behind here. I'm pretty happy with this exchange, I said. Pretty sure I want a Bloodbraid of my own here rather than Dragon. Ideally, I'd like to Stone Rain them again. Since I have 2 jump blockers, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Gives me lethal on board and takes off the Nissa. Oh, it's lethal on board if they attack. People are making fun of our Ponza build for not having lightning bolts and not having tireless trackers. Little did they know, it's very clearly the superior Ponza build. Hey, Micah Mind, thank you very much for the 3-month subscription. A quarter of a year. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna attack with everything but Birds of Paradise here. They're obligated to block. If they go block, they take 10 and they die. So they have to go trade. And then they take 8 and go to 1. Yeah, our draw on the play was so disgusting this game. Just like the actual absurdity. I'm gonna play this Relic post-combat. They did the monster math there. I don't know if they have any outs, because Bloodbraid and the Bolt doesn't do it. At 7, I'm feeling pretty safe. Yep, yeah, even that's not enough because the Dargon lives. Alright. Alright. We are 3-1. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Remember, if you're enjoying this stuff, hit that follow button and be sure to check out the sponsors. InkedGaming.com can help you customize your gaming experience. They do custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags there. Using code Jeff12, you can save 12% on all of your orders with them. Cardsphere.com would love to help you turn your cards into other cards or cash directly with other players. There's no haggling. They just take a 1% fee off the top. And of course, this stream is made possible by viewers like Anaronix, Justin, Nivik, and you. I appreciate everybody out there just watching. There's a lot of great content on Twitch and just in the world in general. So thanks for supporting my content here by being here. We're 3-1 with Ponza. We need to see how this is gonna pad out. If I sent you an amulet donation list, would I have to follow with those, or can I just say use a stock list? Yeah, if you just wanted to donate for amulet in general, I'd be happy to find an amulet list that I think looks ideal. For like the stock tier 1, tier 2 archetypes in Modern, I'm always happy to go pick a list out. As long as it's not like something I have to brew, I can just like, you know, go to the last Grand Prix and grab the list. Yeah, we are live and in Technicolor. Okay. Stock amulet, 10 out of 10. Thank you for the bits, Boneless. I think Wizards of the Coast realized that I had been playing decks that were good against Tron lately, so now they're pushing the lantern button when I start having too much fun. That's what they did. They pulled a fast one on us. They started pulling the lantern button. Is this matchup impossible? It's probably the worst matchup. All right. Ponza. people that have played the stream know I'm not a big fan of this deck. I think like this game plan of just like hoping to get under your opponent with 3 mana spells and hoping they don't play to the board just isn't very good in the format. I think if you wanted to play a green-red Blood Moon deck, I think there are probably reasonable configurations of a green-red Blood Moon deck in the format that just like take these cards and cut them for like other threats like Tireless Tracker and Lightning Bolts and more disruption. So yeah, I think with how aggressive Modern is and how many decks play to the board very quickly, I think the game plan that Ponza is trying to implement just isn't very powerful and consistent in the context of like what Modern has going on as a format. Okay, and with that, it's time to play a pretty game for a